Good afternoon, folks. Jim here from Big Jim's Flying, and welcome to my first speaking YouTube video. Today I'm going to install this ram ball mount in my 2017 Ram 2500. And this will be used along with this. Not this particular one, this is an old one. I ordered a new one for my specific Garmin. And so I can have navigation in my truck without giving FCA $600. So previously on my last two vehicles I used this mount and just right to the side of the center console, and that was a 2012 Journey and a 09 Saturn Aura. And it worked just fine. I just used a couple of big giant screws that fit through the hole. I think they were number 14. Screws. Anyways, we're going to put these in. I'm not going to drill into the side of the center console. I'm going to mount this one in the top of the Ram dash. So here we are inside the Ram Laramie, and right up here we have this little pocket, which I don't know, I've had two different things in there, one being a doctor's appointment card and the other being the ticket from the toll booth on the Ohio Turnpike. So not much use for me, so I think I'll mount this right there like that. It should be fairly stable. I'll have to pull off the bezel, which there's a couple of videos on. You can find them on YouTube. You pull out this little liner in here. Pull out this little liner. You have a couple of screws down there. And then you pull out this liner. And there's a screw back there. Use a Torx bit to unscrew. And then this will snap out. So let me get that done and we'll see what happens. Alright, so here's the T-nut. That'll come up through the plastic on the bezel. I'll have to punch a couple holes in the removable liner. And then that should allow this to protrude just a little bit to keep this mount centered. Here. It does fit in the hole, I just had it in there. Maybe. Maybe it fits in the hole. Huh. Fits on one side but not the other. Looks like I'll be doing some drilling on this just to make it a little bit bigger. That don't fit that side, but it does fit this side. Okay. Well, we can drill this out a smidgen. So then it'll come up here. I got a couple little cap screws to screw it down, keep it in place, and that should work. Okay, we'll be back. Now we got the dash pulled out. I missed a couple screws down here. Forgot about those. So I got the dash pulled out. I got the ball where I want it, got it held with a little clamp here, and I'm going to mark the holes using the drill, and then we're going to drill it out. Looks like, well, before I do that, it looks like this. No, I guess it is flat. Must be the optical illusion. I know it's an optical. Anyways, optical. Anyways, we'll get those drilled and see what happens. Alright, we got the holes drilled here. And the thing moved on me, so I had to enlarge the holes both in the mount and in the plastic here, which is soft, not brittle. It's flexible. Also, if you look at this piece here, I used a I used a leather punch and punched these holes, and you can tell that they are off because they had to match the other holes. Alright, we'll be back. You got the blind nets pushed up through the plastic and through the rubber little tray there. Once I get the mount on, I'll be able to fold up the tray since it is flexible and put those screws back in. And we'll see what happens from here. We'll screw it on and see how she fits. Alright, we got it screwed down. Test fit. Seems good. This piece is not the sturdiest, but it'll tighten right up once I run these screws back in. And it will tighten that right back down. This should be plenty strong to have that navigation, that Garmin 2589 up there for just while I'm traveling to a destination I don't know how to get to. And then we should be good. It won't be up there all the time. On the last mount, like I said earlier, I just screwed it in with a couple of number 14 sheet metal screws into the plastic, and it rode there for 2 years in the 09 Saturn and 2 years in the 12 Journey, and it was still sturdy as could be, no problems. Didn't mess with the plastic at all. All I did was when I sold the cars was I took the screws out, got a couple of push pins, body push pins, and plugged the holes. Nobody knew the difference. Alright, I got a couple of pieces on order for this mount, and one would be the new cradle and the other would be another of the diamond mounts. This one goes on the back of the cradle. I took this off of my existing cradle. I figured since it's 59 degrees here in southeast Michigan on the second to last day of February, that this would be a good time to take a shot at doing this and not be freezing my butt off. So when I get those other parts, they should be here in a few days. I'll put the whole thing together and add it to this video. Okay, back in the truck, everything put together, everything cleaned up, mounted. I don't think it's going to go anywhere, and I'll add to the video here in a week or so. Okay, here we are back about 10 days later. What a difference a day makes. Instead of 59 and pleasantly sunny, it is now 43 and pleasantly windy. Not very pleasant. We did get the correct bracket, as you can see here. GPS mounts in the bracket as such. 1, 2, 3. Let's snap it in and not break it. Holy cow. This might take a minute. Sit you down here. Sure you heard that snap in. So ball to ball is what we're gonna do. Grab out. I got two lengths on the ball to ball connectors. So we'll try the short one first. I know I'm making everybody seasick. Sorry, fellas, ladies. How about that? Gotta love it. Fits up there just perfect. Reach around and reach around it. Okay. He's spinning around. Uh-oh. Well, there we go. Now I can reach around and push the power button. That'll kick on. All right, that's short. Ball to ball connector works just right. Can't beat it. Battery's low, but that's okay. We're looking good. Nice, out of the way. I'll just connect the cord. In the back.
Please drive to highlighted road.
Yaddy yaddy. Can run down here. I don't really care too much because it's not going to be there all the time. Plug it into the cigarette lighter. I'll be good. I will have no problem. And I think it worked out just right. We'll find out. I'll be taking a trip tomorrow. Alright, YouTube watchers, I'd like to thank you for watching. Please click subscribe and the thumbs up button. Don't be too hard on me because, as I said at the beginning, this was my first speaking video, and you'll see there's only 3 other videos on there that I'm not speaking. I'm flying a drone, which aren't the best video either, but hey, we all got to start someplace. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, put them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer. Have a great day. Okay, just one more quick note. Just for my own curiosity, I went to the CAT scale today. Had a full tank of gas and myself in the truck. I had picked up a 2.5 gallons of DEF, so that was in the floor in the back seat. Got a little bit of junk in the glove box, a little step stool so my mom can get in this 4x4 with the 20-inch wheels, and that's it. A set of husky mats in the bed of the truck for my daughter's birthday, who I'm going to see this weekend. But 8240, and I can tell you where 240 comes from for sure. Have a great day.